Hello, everyone. I've completely forgot my intro. Anyways, I'm back playing Secrets of Grenadiera. Um, Sorry I'm gone for so long again. I've just been busy with school and everything, which is, fun. Um, Sorry, I'm just creating a character. So far I know this is an early access game if you guys never heard of it. I believe some YouTubers played it like way in the past, but I played it a couple times. Just get the feel of it. There we go. So it's basically an old style type like this. Good morning, Sport. You're up and early. I hope you slept well. It's a big day today. The day you will become a collector. I remember taking you to your first exam when you could barely walk. I've been taking you to watch the exams every year since. But this year you're finally old enough to enter as a collector. Everyone in our family has passed the exam, placing first, so I'm expecting a lot from you, son. Haha, just kidding, I actually placed third. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll do great. You'd better go get your things together, but first, 30 years ago I went down this very same road to take the very same test. That day your grandfather gave me a little something to help me along the way. And today I pass my most prized possession on to you, my boy. This magic bag has been within our family for generations. Oh great, this guy again. Items placed inside it will have no weight and take up no room until you take them out again. But that's not the best thing about it, son. It's not just some bag, it's a dear friend of our family. Take good care of it. Yeah, this magic bag is, let me just say, very. What's that word? Anyways, you'll find out. You got a magic bag. It keeps track of all sorts of things for you. I would actually kind of like this bag. If it's not such a. Not sure what to put that word for. Well, pressing start. Well, I already know this. If you really want to read this, go ahead. Now, there's multiplayer to the game, but it looks like it's not like I can use multiple controllers for this. Look at the time. You better go. Gather your things. Your shield is in the storage cave, and didn't John borrow your sword a while ago? Hey, sorry, I was reading this. If I just randomly stopped. Anyways, this is basically top side where it's an old adventure with a lot of bullet hell. I mean, Jesus. Anyways, give me my sword. Your sword! Oh, that's right. You can have that dangerous toy right back. Thank you very much. Good riddance, I say. You won't believe the pottery bills I've gotten because of that sword. Stay out of trouble now, you hear? Yeah. I can swing around and break all of her stuff like I normally do. Oh no, your pottery bill's going up. Oh well. There is actually crafting in this game. Cough, cough. Wow, this sucks so much. I have the worst luck. Sigh. When you become a collector, you'll bring me lots of cool stuff, though, right? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Let me just sleep in the bed. This is a weird house. Here's a bed, and he gets his own room. Hmm. And, like, you notice it's at the front door? Anyways. Not sure how I'm getting this chicken out of the doorway. There we go. There's actually a secret hat that I know of, which you put all these chickens in the pen thing sometimes. I'm guessing I'm needing that mission again. Anyways, there's usually a lady sitting here that tells you to put them all the chickens in the pen. She gives you a chicken hat, which is actually pretty damn good. I mean, pretty good. More boxes. Gotta break them all. Now, there is crafting. I'm pretty sure I said this, but I just want to confirm that. Map. This thing. My magic. Ah, here we go. So, this is actually crafting. So, if you get this material, you can actually make certain swords and that stuff. It actually does do a pretty decent amount of attack, and it has a special effect, but it requires bee stingers. Alright, now the storage closet, where was that at? Yeah, sorry about that, I'm just like running around breaking boxes and that stuff. Just gonna break all that. This is a weird sign. Anyways, here's a chest back here. You should have my shield, and how the shield works, you just press A and you block. So basically, the enemies can't hit me in a pretty far radius. They had to basically be behind me to actually fully hit me. Just let me break all this stuff like normal. Just because, you know, this is what normal people do these days. Actually, let me quickly check if my recording's working. So I'm just getting into the swing of things, like, normal again. Because I've been just busy all the time. Which is, you know, pretty annoying, but... it just happens. This is supposed to be my room. What in the world is that? A green slime and a white rabbit toy. Why does the white rabbit look destroyed? Oh well. Now, actually, I've been following with this game for a pretty long time, actually. I'm liking the development that's going with. Are you ready to go? Let's see. Here's a shield, I see, and a wooden sword, too. Good. To whack those pesky slimes with. If you want to try something different from a tiny sword, try swinging this branch. Two-handed weapon. Oh boy. Now, two-handed weapons are definitely slower. Let me quickly read this. Oh, and one more thing. The fisherman down the river said he saw some shady-looking folks around. Be careful. And he moves out of the way. The tree branches are good and all, but I have a skill set that I work with. Phew. This is one deep well. I kid you not. I've been at this thing since last morning, trying to get some water to boil my eggs in. It's good exercise though, so I'm not complaining. Sounded like you were a few minutes ago. Yay, the collector exam is today. You'll be in it, right? That's so cool. Joanne is sick, so Mom won't go, but Gramps promised he'll take me so I can watch you. I kind of want to actually go over here and break these branches. Sorry, guys. A lot of my weapons I've been using haven't mostly been crafting, but oh great, Mr. Bag is back. Woo! Yeah, that's right. I'm a talking bag. Whoop-de-doo. Look, kid, I know your old man said some heartfelt things back there, but let's set the record straight right away. I'm in it for the loot. Nothing more, nothing less. Of course you're in the loot. You're a bag. When I offer you my invulnerable advice, it won't be because I like you. It's It'll be because as useless as you are now, you'll be even more so if you're dead. And I'm not useless. I killed like plenty of things earlier. You don't talk much, do you? Well, that's one thing to like about you, I suppose. Listen, kid, just do what I say and I'll make you the king of collecting. But all in good time. Let's use these pesky slimes to find out just how weak you are, shall we? Put my artifact back in. So he's supposedly an artifact. As somewhere down the road, I think there's actually a thing that says about it, where he's supposed to be an artifact. And a lot of these artifacts are severely rude for some odd reasons. I think it's actually in the town that you can read it. There's a person at one of the shops, and you can get like stuff from like I'm trying to think of what it was actually called. What's across there? Anyways, he's like a fortune teller, so he tells you how to solve certain puzzles that you just didn't know about or didn't even think about. And every so often, if you pay him, he actually tells you lore, which is actually pretty cool. I believe they also mention it a couple of episodes in front as well. Um, Increase my magic and attack power. So like I said, I have a certain skill set. As you can see, I use one blue point for any of these abilities and one purple for these. Now, if you're wondering what the golden ones do, if I level this thing up to full, like the maximum amount, I'll have to use golden points, which is the next tier, and they can get pretty powerful. Anyways, I mostly call this by Naruto as just Shadow Clone Jutsu, but I'm not sure if that's actually the name, and I doubt it is. A toy wand. Oh, yeah, that's right. Can't you, like, fire magical stuff from it? Yeah, it's just called Shadow Clone. I've never actually used a wand before, and I really don't want to try it because, well, actually, oh crap. But anyways, I've used like magic in this game, and it's severely hard to actually hit the enemies sometimes. Because you see, I can only go this way, and you get the point. It's kind of hard to throw missiles when they're like aside of you. Ah, life is wonderful up here. No trouble or fear, and nature is near. Ain't it, dear? I don't know about that. These bunnies are ridiculous. Alright, I won't just start, like, punching everything here with my sword. I think actually my last gameplay I've done through this, which was 5-6 weeks ago, all I've been doing was up here, like, sitting here and killing a bunch of enemies up here, and just kept leveling up. Which, of course, I'm not going to do. Because you guys are not going to sit here and watch me farm all day. Oh, there's one of the bees. Okay, so here's a bee. These things are severely annoying, because the only way to hit them is by you having to block. Like, you literally have to block the bee, and then you can hit them. What's great about my shadow clone that I use is that, whatever damage I do is increased by my clone. So basically, the enemy's getting hit by 2 of me. I've actually used like two-handed before, and it was just like, it's not a good enough class as much as so far I know of. I played it, but I just can't. When it comes to like shadow clones and that stuff, you do like way more damage than an actual just normal two-handed melee. Oh, yeah, see. Okay, let's kill this bee, move on. This rabbit. It's always good to have at least like 3 or 4 points before you actually reach the place. Should honestly just have my channel being tutorial. Oh boy, dumb 1, dumb 2. This guy's named Freddy. That's fair enough. Oh, that's far enough, kid. Going to the exams, are we? Hey, look, they're steady. That might be a problem, seeing as this bridge is now Black Federate property. But you're in luck. We're businessmen, not bandits. You can pass if you give us 1 billion apples. Why 1 billion apples? If it isn't Grenadiers, number 1, Commodore Pathetic Weaklings. Oh boy. Huh? What? I've been around here longer than... It's a talking bag, bro. That thing must be worth a fortune. At least you got that right. Hand us the bag, kid, now. Yeah, the bag. Innocent mortals. Insolent mortals. I am a god before the likes of you. How dare you interrupt me? Unleash your blade, kid. Show them no mercy. I don't think he's much of a god if he sits there in my, like, pocket. Seems to me these guys just turned a simple toll matter into highway robbery, bro. I guess it can't be helped then. Let's show them what happens to fools who mess with the black ferrets. Oh, really? Impressive. They managed to fall short even my expectations. Damn, bro, what to happen? Well, what's up with this kid? He's just got lucky this time. You useless fools! Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, I'm not saying that. The YouTube rules, you're not supposed to. Well, welcome back, boss. It's not what it looks like, boss. Silence! I leave for 20 minutes and when I get back some kid beats you up? Hey, wait a minute. That brat is the one he can't pass even with the toll. This is a dream come true. I get to beat up a kid and I can't even get in trouble for it. Boss, you're the best. Shut up and get out of my way, losers. Oh yeah, her. It's curtains for you now, punk. I'm not sure what the context even say about this. I gotta fight this person. Well, it's easy. Just literally wait for her to spin. Oh, she's stunned for way longer. I've done like the arcade mode. If you guys want to see that, put it down in the comments or something. But in the arcade mode, all you do is go through like rooms after rooms of like armies, and there's some treasure chests and that stuff. And she's way faster. Like she takes a while to get unstunned. Impossible! How can boss, you bastards? Are you alright, boss? Can you stand? Get off me, you morons. I just slipped on a cobble. That's all. 'Cause the cobble bridge. Ha ha ha. No, that's what you get for insulting the wrong ancient artifact. Yeah, see, he says it right there. What the? Let's retreat, boss. That bag is trouble. Grr, I guess it can't be helped. You got lucky this time, you runt. Next time, you're done for. What a bunch of clowns. Good thing I taught them a lesson. Now let's go, kid. We have an exam to pass. Yeah, you can tell how big the bag is, like a giant jerk. To be honest, I hate the bag. Even if it grants me, like, infinite storage and no weight, it's kind of a thing that is that like a really good trade-off? And I don't really think so. By the way, if you want to know how to kill these plants, all you have to do is go up with your shield and stand like in the center of it. And as long as your shield doesn't get hit, he can't actually hit you there. So like, as you can see, he hit me there. There's certain spots that is in like his blind area. I'll just kill him normally. Oh, my shield broke. Alright, my shield will regen. So, your shield can break, which is the bar above. Like, don't worry about that. Well, if you're really in a bad situation, you want to worry about that, but it shouldn't be as bad. Now, your shield bar can increase, especially if you get better equipment, because right now I'm running, like, terrible equipment. I believe even two-handed weapons, you can also use your shield. Like, it's not like a burden on you that you won't have a shield when you use two-handed, or even wands. Oh, there we go. Hey, Dr. Toxic, you made it in time. I was so bummed out when we got here and couldn't find you. Passing the exams without you would have been kind of bittersweet. Well, no time to lose. The registration is closing any minute now. Let's wreck these exams. Good old Evergrind City. as if it wasn't cheerful enough without the balloons. Oh well, let's go and get this over with, kid. Oh, it's called Evergrind. Anyways, now there's a lot of talking in here, like especially all these words, and it's ridiculous. I'll be up there cheering for you. I just need to fix my hair. Simon from the Yogscast. Hurry up, lad. The first challenge starts any moment now. I wish I was up here, actually. I like how Simon's here. If you don't know Simon, he's from the Yogscast. Hello, welcome to Evergrind Arena. I'll take it you wish to register for the exam. I'll give you a form to fill out one moment, please. I see any rabble can partake in the exam these days. Oh, this guy again. Get out of my way, commoner. Sir, please. There's my signature. I'll leave the rest of it for you to fill out. Yes, sir. We apologize for the inconvenience. I will give you a new form to fill out. The Von Gardens are a very influential family. Their funding is a cornerstone of the arena. Thank you very much for registering for the exam. The waiting room is to your right. So he's basically portrayed nobleman, if you think about it. Because he's very snobby. This guy here is very snobby. Especially to you. And also, when you get in the exam, you do get a better sword for all different classes. So you do get a magic sword, two-handed sword, and a one-handed sword, which is very good. And you can also talk to all these guys. I wonder if my girlfriend will still love me if I don't win. Ooh, it's pretty bad. They say the first round challenges your hunting skills. I wonder what that means. Hey, Dr. Toxic, it's finally time, huh? I've been waiting for this day since the first time I visit Evergrind City. You stand no chance against me. Yeah, see, he's supposed to be a noblesman, which is kind of ridiculous. He doesn't say anything, of course. Ooh, there's a ninja back here. Member of my clan keeps to themselves, but the city always fascinates me. Betrayed nobleman. Hey kid, you're first up. Are you ready to begin the exam? Yeah, why not? Oh, fishing. And it's finally time. Welcome, lads and ladies and gentlemen, to the most important event of the year, the collector's exam. Commentating this year is once again your truly Saint Paulet. Hopefully you're as happy to have me here as I am to be here. We all know that these boys and girls are eager to join the ranks of our famous Collectors Guild. But who has what it takes? There's only one way to find out. Let's hear it for our first contestant. Their first obstacle is fishing event. Our contestant has borrowed a collector's training rod and must catch at least one fish. The faster he fishes, the more points he receives. Ready? Go! It's actually not timed. This isn't that bad, actually. Alright, cool. Oh, I got a wimp. And he's done. Excellent work. Give it up for our first contestant with a score of 6,400 points. Oh boy. Oops, seems like I just finished in half your time, loser. Yeah, again, nobleman. You better step it up next round. Again, a nobleman. I see. By the way, if I mispronounce words or stutter a bit, I'm sorry about this. Hey kids, wanna enter the arena for the next challenge? Oh boy, yes I do. What are we doing now? Oh no, stop. Not the puzzles again. Time for the second round of Puzzle Madness. Yeah, it definitely is a madness. As a collector, you'll face many puzzles in your search of hidden items. So, exponential puzzle solving skills are a must. To solve a puzzle, simply push the rune block to the matching rune tile. The faster our contestant finish, the better their score. Oh, and if you make a mistake, step on the reverse palette next to each puzzle to reset to a previous state. Ready? Oh, get ready and go! I really do not like these puzzles. They're not as bad, especially when it comes to these, but when you're actually doing hidden ones, they're so hard to work with. I know what I'm doing. There's like many ways of solving this. Like the one time I shoved them all in one corner. The other time I shoved them all up in the top corner. Like, there you go. See? It's completely open now. I'm trying to figure out what the next one is. How did you do this one time? Yeah, you push this up and that way, right? Oh, you can push that back. That's weird. I didn't even know that. Anyways, that was an easy puzzle. Well done! Give it up for Dr. Toxic! Oh boy. Looks like I beat you again. I'm afraid if you don't do better soon, you have no chance of becoming a collector. What's your problem? Can't you at least try to be nice? Doubt it. Wow, this guy. This really, like, when you're rich, does it you actually become that? That's ridiculous. Hey kid, want to enter the arena for the next challenge? Of course. Finally, our last and most important event, the fighting round. Our contestant must battle all sorts of wild beasts unleashed into the arena. And only the ones who get the most items from them will be chosen as collectors. You better be ready. Go! Yeah, that's basically all just slimes. There's like, so far this arena here would just be slimes, bunnies, a couple of bees, and then a warthog. I'm not saying from Halo. It's not that warthog. Actually, I think it's a boar in this game. I think that's what it's called. Oh, I just got hit by something. It was actually that bunny that was behind me. Oh, I forgot about these guys too. Oh, that actually hit me that time. Not sure actually how that hit the bee. Anyone else see that? Where it just all of a sudden hit the bee? Like my shield actually blocked the bee from that far. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time for a twist. This year it's time for something spectacular. I present you the horrific Giga Slime! I still gotta say, that's funny. I've seen my fair shares of ridiculous things in my days, but boy, this takes the prize. Maybe like fill that things up with drugs or something. Don't do drugs, kids. Jesus. Something doesn't feel right with this one. Like, that's probably like steroids right there. A wobbling giant. It's amazing. I'm just gonna be collecting some loot first. Ooh. I am not good anymore. Waiting for him to do his one thing. Touch that. Trying to be careful because I don't actually have my potions as what I once did. Now this thing, I don't actually have my shield ability either. Actually, I think I could pause the game real fast. Oh, cool. I need that one utility I've been using. This one here. Okay, so that's Bubble. If you don't know what this thing is, it will guard me for a couple of hits, which is very good. I might change that stat later, but I'm going to work with it for now. I normally don't have my bubble on that button. That would be my fireball, but I'll make an exception here. Oh no, my bubble broke. That was fast. You gotta be careful, because like one slam of his ability and it does like ultra amounts of damage. Yeah, there you go, see? That bubble shield does a pretty decent amount, especially in defense. You can survive at least one hit. And that's what I'm afraid of too. When he goes into that mode, you have to basically dodge it, and he's invincible that entire time too. I'm actually hoping this crowd here would actually have yeah, he's gonna summon this hammer, which I kind of expected. Gotta dodge that. See, when the bubble's on, for me, I've actually become a lot more aggressive because the bubble will save me from any incoming damage. And you see, he does like 43 some damage, or 43 I believe. 48? I'm not sure. He's been doing a lot. Oh no! My fault. Should actually clear some of my stats real fast. Recast them all. Alright. That was my one free hit. Well, I actually have a ton of health. I'm actually going to be a little more aggressive instead of what I was doing last time. Ooh. Ouch. Nope. I thought I was doing his hammer. Okay. Cast my bubble. This is why I did say, though, that you do need a couple of skill points before you actually come into the arena and fight him. Because, like, when you don't have certain skills, he's almost impossible to kill. Well, for me, he is. The giant slime has been beat. A spectacular, splendid performance. I would say spectacular, but okay. However, without a single drop, things might be looking grim after this last round. Well, that's it for this contestant. Time for, huh? Hey, look, the slime. Spec. Oh, there we go. I got the green slime card. Oh boy. Is it? It's... Oh my god! He's done it! For the first time in 50 years, a contestant in the exam has found a card. One of the rarest items in all of Grindea. This must be a sign, dear crowd. This boy has clearly earned his place as a collector. Please give it up for this marvelous collector to be. This is wild. Give it up for this young champion from the Pillar Mountains. Let me check the time real fast. Just want to quickly check how long I've been recording for. Okay, we have some time still. Phew, this year's exam surely was a tough business, but you all made it and you did well. Finding a card in the exams, oh my, I'm glad to have such promising talent among us. My name is Quinton, and I am the quest master here at the collector's headquarters. If you need anything or don't know where you should go, I'm the one to ask. Oh, that's right. Since you placed first with an outstanding 44,100 points, here's a little something. I got a straw booster hat. Oh, how lovely. When you feel like getting your first assignment as a collector, come see me inside the headquarters. Good work, everyone. This is not the last you've heard of me, peasant. Come on, Morgan, let's go. To be honest, I was sure to get first place, but when I saw that card, I knew I was beat. Man, I'm so hyped to go out card hunting now. Don't slack off yet. You may have found a card in the record time, but this is only the beginning. Now get moving. There are items out there waiting for us. Okay, so now that the mission is over, the reasons why cards are super special in this world is that they do certain attributes. Like my green slime card. The item and coins gradually gravitate towards you at greater speeds and range, making them easier to collect. And you can find plenty of different cards, like I believe the bunny card. Like all the mobs basically in this game have a card. Except for humans. And, oh my god. I won't spoil it, but there's something amazing. I see you're ready for your first assignment. Did you notice any odds stone plates with engraved wings while walking around. They are teleporter plates used by highly ranked collectors to move between one area and another. Now, unfortunately, not all places in the world have one of these plates installed. We recently found an ancient temple past the pumpkin woods to the southwest, and I want you to bring this teleport plate to the entrance so we can investigate it more easily. You have received a collector's template. Oh, collector's teleportation plate, sorry. It's really heavy. Good thing you have a bag. Just exit Evergreens to the south and follow the main road until you reach the forest. From there, it shouldn't be a problem. Good luck, recruit. And new quest, cool. Now, actually, while we're in town, here's supposed to be the new house. So they did update the game that this is supposed to be a house. There's going to be a guy standing here. I'm not sure by what part, but there's a guy going to be here and you can buy a house. Very cool. There's also this person here that gives you a potion. Hey there, collector. Have you experienced the wonders of potions? If not, head inside and visit Remedy's Alchemy. He's handing out free flasks to new collectors. These things usually cost a ton, so act quickly before they run out. Okay. So flasks are really useful. Let's see. A powdered lizard scale should round this out nicely. Cough, cough. Oh, hello, young man. You're a collector, are you not? The Collector's HQ has paid me in advance to supply you with a potion flask. Here, take this. A potion flask represents the cutting edge of an alchemist's science. The flask can replicate any liquid put inside of it. In other words, after you use a potion, it will start to refill automatically. Wouldn't anyone want that? Like soda gradually refills. The reaction is powered by kinetic combat energy, meaning the refill speed is much greater when fighting. Before the flask is of any use, you must, of course, pick your potion. Here, let me show you my collection. Cough, cough. So yeah, here's a bunch of different potions you can get, like this one that increases a couple of things. The unknown potion, which I'm pretty sure is just empty, but I don't know. The bounty potion. Now, I actually used the bounty potion as my third flask, because as you can see at the top, you can have 3 flasks. Because this one increases all of your drop rates. So that means enemy drops and cards, which is really good. But I go for the potion right away because, health is a great idea. Excellent choice, young man. If you change your mind, come back and I'll have a potion swap for you. So it's really good to have potions, and these things actually do refill. There is like strength ones too, but I don't really use them. Hey, mate, you be up for a game of cards? Unfortunately, he doesn't actually allow me to do that. Say, kid, you're looking to be pretty young and lively. How would you fancy catching me some fresh fish to stock up with? Yeah, why not? Yeah, well, great. I'll let you have one of me old rods. Not out fishing much these days anyways. Go find a lake with fish outside the city. You'll figure out how to use it. Alright. Let's quickly check on my time again. We still have a couple of minutes. I won't end it right away. Here's actually, this is mostly a shady merchant. If you ever regret selling anything, come see me, kid. I know how to get anything back for a price. So yeah, if you do lose your items by selling them and that stuff, you can buy them off of him. That's a weaponsmith. You can come in here and buy some weapons and armor. I don't think I actually have enough cash for this. So that's the shield I do want eventually. I'll somehow get that. You can also sell some items. So like you can sell a lot of this stuff that you don't want anymore. Like this wooden sword. I wouldn't want that, or the wooden shield. Like I don't need these. They're like, well, crafting wise, yeah, you could use them for crafting, but you really want to? Farming for a lot here is like, it's just too much farming. Anyways, I want that super shield. Thank you. And I am missing one more armor piece. There we go. Okay, so that shield's going to definitely work very well. I don't think I actually have my shadow cleanse because I changed my shield. There we go. There's an archery range where you can get a bow, and yes, you can do archery as well. But this one you need actual arrows. Hey, little dude, where's your bow at? If you're bowless, get inside and talk to Robin. He'll fix you up. Remember, no bow, no life. I don't know about that. I've actually had a great bow, and it never really works out too well. Oh yeah, this was a board that I thought was in the arena, but I guess not. Only just 34, that's not too bad. Here's a snobby kid's house that you can't enter yet. I was gonna shield him, but I decided to back off because I didn't want my shield breaking. Alright, I have it up. There we go. Yeah, these warthogs are, like, ridiculous. That's why it's good to have the shield ability. The amount of times that these warthogs killed me before. There we go. What to level up? I just keep upgrading my shadow clones. There we go. Now here's the thing where you can get a pet, but you need 20 carrots. That means you have to kill a bunch of these bunnies. I wonder if we can do that this episode. Maybe not. We could try. I'll fit it in. I might be over or close to getting 20. Yeah, I almost have 20. Oh, right. I need a bow for up there because I need to shoot the two archery signs. Right. That's why I need a bow. Let me quickly come over here and I'll get a little secret. Come in here and you ask him for a bow. Oh, I should have read that. Then you should know there's no adventure to complete without a bow. Here, take this. Cool, I got a bow now. With this wondrous little thing, you can shoot enemies from afar. Simply equip it in one of the quick slots and have a go. It won't do you any good without arrows, though, so keep your quiver in mind. If you run out, defeat enemies and hope they drop some, or just return to the city or town to refill them automatically. Now, how about you practice your bow skills with my little game here, only 50% per throw. Nah, I'm good. You can actually get this guy to upgrade it. Hey, small fry, you managed to score a bow. Let's see, still could be a bit better. To be honest, as far as a bow goes, that's one you got there is pretty garbage. I can fix it up a bit for you, so if you'd like, a man got to eat though, so it won't be pro Brano. How about 1,500 gold? Yeah, no, I'm good. Fine, don't come bawling to me when your street cred is ruined on the account of an embarrassing thing. I have 15 arrows, and that doesn't do anything. So arrows do refill on these enemies, but I really not try it. And killing these boars are hard enough. Getting rabbits. There we go, last one. Now I will actually do that one before I end this video, and I'm going to actually show you this cool secret. Basically, you need that old bow just to do that. And you come in here and you get this thing that gives you a special effect, critical strike, and you don't gain any defense though. Now, I'm not sure what the special effects are. They don't really tell you when you mouse over them, or come over here. I'm actually using an Xbox One controller, the wired ones. The prize of a great marksman is a simple of fruity accuracy raised bow damage. What's the special effect though? I don't know. I'm not sure how you get the special effects, but I'm guessing it tells you somehow. Or maybe it's common sense. I don't know. It could fit 20 carrots, so why can't I put 20 carrots out there? God, why are these boars so annoying? Do I have 20 carrots? I'm gonna die from this boar. Yeah, it crushed my shield. And I died from it. Yeah. I figured it was gonna happen. There was too many boars. Oh, I only have 19 carrots, that's why, okay. There we go, let's select the carrot then. These boars are ridiculous. Yeah, and here's the white bunny. So white bunny is very special, and of course, these boars are also very annoying and will still murder you. Enraged bunny. Trying to get away from the boars to fight that instead of fighting all the time these boars. Yeah, it's an elderly bunny. He'll actually do damage to him. Oh, and this bunny is on a rampage. No, that bunny actually hit me. That's unfair. I'm determined to hit this thing, and I'm not even using my bubble, and I should be. Alright, you can summon the bunny at any time, even if you do die. These boars are so annoying. I don't have a great enough sword to kill these things. And they'll crush my shield right away too, so. Well, he's on killing frenzy. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, the carrot swords. That's what he drops, a carrot sword. And I'm dead. I'm gonna die a lot by these boars, unfortunately, because they're actually way too strong. But I think that's all I have time for. Yep, that's all the time I have for, guys. If you like this game, definitely put a like in the video if you want to see more of this, because I'll gladly do more. And subscribe if you know, really like to hear me ramble on about stuff, which I doubt it, but, you know, I do tutorials on a lot of different things. I'll play games, 100%. And I could do tutorials on them and everything. If you want to know any secrets on this place, I probably know them all. And I could do a series on this if you guys do a pretty good amount of likes. Because that shows me you want to see this. Anyways, see you guys, and maybe in another video or something. Bye.